I'm now going to make the circuit for the assignment to Multisim. First, I'm going to grab a DC voltage source and put it into the circuit diagram. I'll now give it a value of 9 volts. I will now make 3 resistors, each with a value of 10 ohms. I will rotate 2 of these, place them next to the voltage source. I'll then attach the voltage source to resistor 1, and now attach resistor 1 to resistor 2 and 3. This puts resistors 2 and 3 in parallel. I will now attach resistor 2 and resistor 3 to the negative side of the voltage source. I'll add a ground to the circuit and attach it to the circuit. Now I will attach a current meter to the circuit, and if I run the circuit, it gives me a value of 600 milliamps or 0.6 amps. Now that I know the total amperage in the circuit is 0.6 amps, I can now find the voltage after resistor 1. To find it, I will do 0.6 amps times 10 ohms. This gives me a voltage loss of 6 across resistor 1. This would mean that after resistor 1, the voltage would be 3. And then we know that after resistor 2 and resistor 3, the voltage must be 0 as it has to be 0 at the end, the negative end of the voltage source. If I create a few voltage meters around the circuit, I can start the circuit simulation and prove that this is 9 volts, this is 3 volts after resistor 1, this is 3 volts in either side of the parallel wire because voltage is constant in parallel, and then it becomes 0 after it passes through resistor 2 and resistor 3. Now that I know the value of the voltages in the circuit, I can now find the values of the amperage in the circuit. If I take these 3 volts that are in each branch of the parallel, I can do 3 divided by the resistance of 10 to find that in each branch of the parallel, the current should be 0.3 amps. And then when it unites back here at the bottom and becomes one wire again, it should be 0.6 amps. Now, if I create a few more current sources and attach them to the circuit, and run the simulation, I can show that this is 0.3 amps, this is 0.3 amps, and this is 0.6 amps. Because the amp meter is facing the wrong direction, it is a negative value.